Welcome everybody to today's episode of Firebirds Focus. Today we're with DJ Walden. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, man. Couldn't be better.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Your journey, how'd you get here?
So I went to Shorter University, which is a D2 in Rome, Georgia. I graduated in 2021, actually with my master's degree. And after that, I had went and played in the FCS Bowl in Daytona Beach, Florida. I had a pro day. Yeah, man. The free agency process, it was rough, but actually one of the former teammates that actually just signed to the UFL, Sean Brown. He got me in contact with Coach Ware, and I was able to hit Coach Ware up and send him my film, and he liked what he saw, so he decided to bring me into camp, and the rest was history. So yeah,
That's an awesome connection right there.
yeah, definitely.
So you got a master's. What in?
My master's is in MBA business administration, but my bachelor's is in sports management. So yeah.
Okay. Do you think that has any influence at all on your game, how you play?
I don't think it has any influence at all, like just with my game or how I play, but I do want to own my own gym one day. So I feel like those are both great, degrees to have and just point me into the right direction in doing so. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
And that's a
yeah,
really cool dream. Yeah.
yeah, man. Yeah. I've always wanted to dream, a gym. I do training here, like in the off season. It's almost off season here for high school football and just football in general. But yeah, man, in the off season we get after it. I got a lot of athletes that I train, so I just eventually want to bring all that over into my own gym one day. So yeah.
That's like super cool. We'll start with a simple question. What's your
All right.
favorite NFL team?
My favorite NFL team, we're actually doing pretty good this year, the Atlanta Falcons, man.
Okay. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You got a
Kirko
favorite
Chains.
You got a favorite player on that team or any team at all?
Um, I don't have a favorite player on the Falcons, no, but my favorite player was Aaron Donald. He just retired last year, but that was my favorite player since he got into the league, even when he was at Pitt, University of Pitt. So I guess I could say my next favorite player is probably Michael Parsons. I just love the way he plays.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you next, like which player you model your game after, who's influenced you. You'd say Aaron Donald has you kind of taken from him?
Yeah, I watch him, man. So I've watched literally every highlight he has, like on YouTube. I've watched it multiple times. I do a lot of, speed and conditioning, just those type of workouts based around like how he plays his game. So yeah, I always want to be fast. I always want to be quick and have good hands. So yeah.
That's awesome. So that's like how a player has influenced you. Like in general, over time, who would you say has had the biggest influence on your life, just in general?
Um, who's had the biggest influence in my life? That's a good question. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna have to say I feel like God has had the biggest influence on my life because he's pulled me out of places, man, real dark places and just things that I've been through in my life that, nobody else could have literally done. He's opened doors for me that nobody else could have done. Um and I pray and ask him all the time, to use me and show people that, if they put their faith and trust in you and keep it there and stay true to you, that anything is literally possible. So
That's
yeah.
amazing to hear. Yeah.
Yeah.
So some on the field questions. You were saying you look up to Aaron Donald. I'm assuming you're a linebacker, defensive end. What position?
Yeah. So last year I played defensive end for the Firebirds, but this year I'll be playing linebacker, which I feel like suits me better anyways, just because of my tangibles. But
Oh,
yeah.
I got a big question for you then. Would you rather get an interception or a sack?
Honestly, I'd rather get an interception because I've never gotten an interception before, and I've gotten plenty of sacks before. So I do want to see how it feels to intercept the pass and honestly take it back for six. Yeah, I want to see how that feels. That's my goal for sure.
That would be cool. That would be cool. What
Yeah.
about positionally? If there's another position you could play on the field, what would that be?
Probably fullback because I actually played a little bit during camp last year until they switched the rules around to where we didn't have to play both sides. But I've always enjoyed running the ball, and like I've never scored a touchdown, so I want to score a touchdown, and I feel like it would be the best feeling in the world to just run the ball in for a touchdown. I don't know, so probably fullback, yeah.
I'm cheering for you then. You got to hit the quarterback extra hard, get the fumble, run it back. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, right, right.
What would you say your greatest strength you bring to the field as a linebacker is?
My greatest strength. That's a good question, man. I feel like just my speed, like my motor, like just going and just having that relentless attitude, you gotta be relentless on defense, relentless. You can't be stopped. And obviously I've been blocked before. Everybody's gonna be blocked, but it's all about, just moving on to the next play and having that relentless attitude literally throughout the whole entire game. So yeah, I feel like that's what I bring, my motor, man. My motor for sure.
Feel like being relentless might be your answer for this next question, but if there's anything you could be known for by another team, what would you want that to be? Or by the fans?
Um, Man, I mean, yeah, relentless could be part of that answer, but when other teams play against me, I want them to have a sense of like fear, just because like I can disrupt any type of passing play that they have, as far as me rushing. Like I want them to have to block a certain way, or they have to block a certain way the whole entire game because they know what I'm capable of. So yeah, definitely.
Speaking of knowing things like before the game, watching film. When you watch film, what are some things you look for?
I usually watch film, so I watch the first quarter, right? I watch the entire first quarter, and then I'll watch the fourth quarter, and I'll see what's changed because throughout the game, everybody's getting tired. And I want to see what you can do, and if they keep the same technique, and if any, but if their body language changes when they're tired, you get what I'm saying? So obviously, like I'll watch the second and third, but quarters, but like my main focus is that first quarter and the fourth quarter.
That's a
Definitely.
Yeah, that's a really smart approach I wouldn't have thought of.
Yeah, definitely. My trainer actually taught me that. He played 14 years in the league, the NFL. So
Wow.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna listen to him. So
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't you, right?
yeah, exactly. So
Fun question to wrap it up. Any foods you like to eat specifically before or after a game?
man, before the game, I like to keep it light because I don't want to play heavy, like get extra full. But like I like some eggs and some fruit and maybe like a shake before the game, but after the game is hot wings every time. That's my favorite. I can eat that every day of the week. If I had the choice to do that, I would do that literally every day for every meal. But after the game, definitely some hot wings,
Where do
hot
you
lemon pepper, extra wet.
Hot lemon
Sorry,
pepper? Where do you get those around here?
I like to get them from 110 Grill for sure. Like they have some real good wings, or Recovery Sports. Is it Recovery Sports Bar and Grill? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, they got some pretty good wings. But if you have any recommendations, please point me in that direction, and I will be there for sure. And Hooters, obviously. But yeah,
Well, hey, to the fans, go to all the places he just said. They've got good wings. And also comment down below if you've got any good wing places for DJ. Sounds like you'd love to hear. So, DJ, before we wrap up, do you got any closing messages to the fans?
it's gonna be a great year this year. Obviously we have some unfinished business. We have a chip on our shoulder, and we're gonna work 10 times as hard as we did last year to bring it home this time. And I hope you guys are excited as much as we're excited. I just get ready for a show for sure.
Well, thanks so much for speaking with us, DJ. We look forward to seeing you on the field soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you.